Hi everyone! Sorry for the delay. Hi! It's me! I'm Taylor. Today it is Monday. Oh my goodness. It's 1 p.m. and I am here today with a PC stream. Hi! I missed you all. I missed you guys last week. Marcus filled in for me. Hello! It's Tay Day, exactly. Hi everyone! Good to see you. Good to see you. Anime Girl Taylor. Someone just said Big Daddy, you know. I'll take it, whatever. I'm not here to discriminate. Oh, excuse me, my hair is really annoying today. Hi everyone, it's so good to see you. Hello, hello. We want free stuff. You're in a good place for it. There's a free game, actually. If you go to warframe.com, you can download it. But if you watch for 30 minutes, look at this transition. Thank you, chat. If you watch for 30 minutes, oh, there's a dev stream, but which is the right one? There we go. You can get an Ayatan grab bag. Throwback to that one time I dressed up as the Vala. Was it the Vala statue? Classic. Watch for 30 minutes. The classic Twitch drop shebang. And of course, while we're here, if you missed the hot news, there we go. Devstream 157 is happening on Friday, which is so exciting. Lots of theories about that, the image. I'll just say that. Lots of theories about what's going on in there. There's some stuff and things that look very appealing. Of course, Nidus Prime is the top of that list, but you know, very sneaky, very hidden. We'll see what it is. But if you missed it, for DevStream 157, we're going to be talking about some quality of life improvements in Q&A, discussing Knights of Nabarus, and just like kind of general October plans. Yes. I know that there's everyone's chomping at the bit for the new war, and I am at the front of that line. But, you know, we don't want to spoil things. So just set expectations, expect more quality of life Q&A. And we'll see you on Friday for, you know, the usual. We get to see Reb and everyone again. Oh, I can't wait. Anyway. Hello, hello. Vampire skin for Garuda. Listen, I would die. I would cry. Like, imagine if she, like, sucked blood with her claws. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to be playing. Before I go on a tangent, I feel like this always happens, is you guys get me talking about stuff. There was that one time we talked about a chef Warframe and the spaghetti ultimate, and I feel like I should probably avoid that, at least not 4 minutes into the stream. You know what I mean? So, we're going to be playing some Plague Star. If you guys want to join me on PC, you should actually just be able to message me, I think. I have Flicka official who's asking me about what year Warframe is in. I'm sorry, I don't have the answer for you. But I think you should be able to message me. Oh, I had to disturb on. But if you whisper me in game /DE Taylor and you want to join my squad, we'll just do it that way. I feel like it's easier. I'll just kind of do first come, first serve. And if no one wants to join me, that's okay too. I get it, it's fine. But yes. Someone says, Tenojin 21, round 21 when? That's a really good question. The team is actively testing and working with artists on that. Tenojin in and of itself is like really tricky because the artists don't really get to see what their stuff looks like in engine, and so there's a lot of like going back and forth, making sure that there's no seams and like everything is working the way that they intend to. So it's being actively worked on. I can say that because I just responded to a bunch of artists this morning. But yes, we'll let you know when it's ready to share. Oh, here we go. I had a message sounds turned off, and I was like, no one wants to be my friend, but we got plenty of people. Alexis Prime, hello, hello. Oh. Cratch fire, sure. Perfect. Look look at that. We got the, there's always a buffoon glyph. I love it. We have the Garuda Prime community glyph that was drawn by, was it Space Waifu? Or was it Royal Prime? It was something. By an amazing community artist. And then we've got the Loki purist right here. They're just like, I don't care about anything but Loki. And then of course we have the Karu glyph, which is Oberon in Necros. Don't come for me. I have no shame. Anyway, perfect. So, infestation. It's been a hot minute since I've talked to Kanzu. Obviously, Plague Star has been going on. But yeah. How do I receive my grabs from previous vids? If you're talking about like how do you receive drops from previous campaigns, you have to like go to the Twitch inventory page and you have to make sure that you get it within the time that the campaign is live. But yes. A Scorched Blue Rider says, good to watch these again. It's been a while. Welcome back. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Someone's saying, when will crossplay release? That's a really good question. I don't have an answer for you. Like I said, we just kind of talked about the basics of crossplay at TennoCon. When we have more details, you guys will know. We will shout it from the rooftops, like I've always said. Can I skip this? No, I can't. This is like going to your grandma's house and her telling the same story that you've heard a million times. I'm very sorry, Grandma. I love you, but Kanzu, my friend. It's okay. Oh, I needed to go to bounties. What am I doing? It's been a hot minute. I swear I've had coffee today. Trust me. Hope they show the next frame. It's been a while. Oh, that would be very cool indeed. Oh, look at that hitch. It's alright. It's okay. Kanzu is best grandma. Listen, you can be whatever he wants. Will I? Ooh. Fearla Chocolate Kuva Tenet Kanzu. Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious. Very funny. Do you know details you can share with us about the new war? I cannot share anything. I cannot, indeed. Everything that we've kind of talked about was shown at TennoCon, so if you want to learn more, just rewatch that. I definitely have rewatched it, especially like... I know everyone is here for Call, and I get it, but there's something about Vaso that just like, I feel so bad for him. And I want to just like pick him up and put him in my pocket and tell him it'll be okay, because he just looks so sad. He is just not having a good time. He's like, I feel for him. Whereas like Call, you know, like you could leave this man on a stranded island with nothing but like a toothpick and half of his fingernails, and he will make it through, you know. Whereas Vaso, I feel like he just needs some hot chocolate and maybe a therapist. I don't know. Anyway, everything is funny with it. I can't help it. I'm sorry. I just like to laugh at things, I guess. I don't know. I definitely always feel a little self-conscious about it because I just giggle at everything, but I just, you know, things are funny. The emotions just pour out of me. I can't help it. I'm either like stone-faced, believe it or not, or giggling a storm. So was I the inspiration for daughter? Boy, that is quite the compliment. I was not, but that's very sweet. The voice actress for her is Kim Ramone, who is fantastic, but no, I cannot claim to have such an honor, but yeah. So quite literally a guy says, I also need hot chocolate and a therapist. I hope you can get it, my friend. I hope you get whatever you want in life. Crossy, please trust me, my dear. I get it. I totally understand. I think the whole team is very much aware of it. Me especially. For those who don't know, I normally stream on Wednesdays for our Switch stream. So I am so what's the word? Familiar with the struggles of maintaining multiple accounts or wanting to swap platforms. But it takes a lot of time and a lot of work, and it's like when you have an 8-year-old game, God, it's 8 years, and you have how many weapons and content and all of these different variables that you need to think of, so it's just a lot of work. So, you know, we promise it's coming. Oh no, Chad is being a psychologist. Chad is psychologisting me right now. It's often a nervous reflex to laugh. I am not being nervous. I just like to laugh. Okay, maybe that was nervous. I also just happen to think that I'm hilarious, so I just tend to laugh at my own jokes. So, you know, what are you gonna do? Any giveaways on stream today? Yes. What a good reminder. Let's do one now. 400 platinum. Start. Wonder where the game will be 20 years from now. Man, I don't even know where I'm gonna be 20 years from now. You're looking really far into the future. It would be cool. Like, I know that RuneScape, for example, has been around for, is it 15 years now? I remember they released like their veteran capes. I have a 10-year one. I am very cool. Maybe it's 15 now, but like, listen, games have been around for so long at this point. Like, if it's got interest in the community and the devs are passionate about it, who knows, right? GG! Oh! JalV93, congratulations, you've won 400 platinum. Please message the Warframe channel you're watching on with your Warframe username, the platform you play on, and we'll get you your platinum. EverQuest is over 20 years now. Wow! The EverQuest could go to college. EverQuest could vote, depending on the laws of the country that it's in. Like, it could, like, own property. Like, that's terrifying. I had 10 drops. How fetch? This person is really trying to make fetch happen, and I respect that, indeed. Hello from Scotland. Hello. I've never been to Scotland. I went to Ireland, and I would love to live there. But I can only imagine Scotland would be just as good, if not better. But I'm not going to start a Scotland-Ireland debate. But everything I've heard about Scotland sounds great. Even the bagpipes, I can vibe with that. Cosplay news, real or fake? It is real. Yeah, it's confirmed. It's going to be happening. We don't have any details outside of the fact that we're confirming that it's real and legit. But when we have more details, expect more news from us. I went to Scotland. Couldn't see much, lots of fog and weird hairy cows. All right. You know, I feel like you have to expect weird weather, but there's nothing wrong with some fog. You know, at the end of the day. Oh, look, is this we got our Switch teleport friend over here? Normally what I try to do is I try to like, oh, come on! I was robbed. Robbed! That totally should have worked. Normally I try to teleport, but clearly that time didn't work. Kyra Knight is like, I went to Scotland. Everyone spoke with a Scottish accent. I don't know what you expected, but it definitely apparently wasn't that. What skin am I wearing? Oh, the phrasing of that is phenomenal. In Warframe, the skin I'm using is the Azuri Nova skin, so it's the OG deluxe for Nova, and then I have a Tanogen helmet, so it's the Lamia by MZ3. What's my favorite frame? Probably Nova or Gara. They're tied. I've never used, I think this is my Slovak build. I hope I picked the right one, but I've never used Speedva for Plains of Eidolon for Plague Star, so I wanted to see if it would speed it up a bit, pun intended. The drone hitbox for Nova's portals is kind of wonky. I totally get that. I think it's like based off of like the actual pinpoint versus like the triangle, the rectangle, if that makes sense. Can we have a blackout game mode event? What does that mean? Do you want to offer me more details? It sounds cool. But I'm really new on Warframe. Can I do the Plague Star event with only Volt maxed? I think you can absolutely do Plague Star at whatever level. Just make sure that you mod your weapons properly, and try to play it with the squad, because playing with the squad is a really good way to capitalize on teamwork. You can have multiple people going for different heads, all this fun stuff. So, and you don't have to, like right now, I saw my team is phenomenal, and they've added all the phylaxis and the catalysts, which makes it harder. But you don't have to do that. You can just do base, and you'll be good. Especially like Volt 4 is pretty good at clearing out the ads, so you'll be good. You can do it with any Warframe as long as you bring your Necromech, exactly. I don't think our MR210 has their Necromech based off of their comment, but I'm not going to make assumptions. So, imagine a Necromech that can fly. It's kind of like, imagine if you could use Necromechs in Arcwing. Like, it would just be the most anime thing. And I know that I shouldn't be saying this because it's undue pressure. And Rev's like, Taylor, stop. But that would be so cool. So Gundam, right? It's pure anime. Like, and I would love to see it. Someone says my favorite Prime trailer is Transformers 2. Okay. Necromechs are already so anime, right? Exactly. You add some wings, and then like maybe some like dramatic dialogue while you're in space, and it's perfect. Anti-Grav Mega loves one Tenno and Arcwing to carry the other in their Necromech. That would be also cool. It's like, maybe not as cool, but I remember like in a lot of co-op games or like couch co-op games where like your buddy would be in the like flying the ship, or like they'd be driving the car and then you'd be the one on top manning the guns. It'd be like that, but Warframe edition, where it's like that's actually like the cutest image, like the little Necromech just holding the Warframe with their arms, and then the Warframe with like their Gradler being like dum, dum, dum. That'd be good. I'm here. I would pay money to see that. I want that, indeed. That'd be really cute. Fantastic idea, whoever that was. I'm sorry I missed your name, but hi 999 Jerry. 9999. Oh, numbers are hard. Hello. Please make the Exalter Prime. I think that's too powerful for the game, but I await the day. Listen, it took how many years for the Strun Prime to exist? It'll get there one day, I promise. Imagine bringing Railjacks into open world missions. It's like, apparently we're just making references to other games now, but like it's like when you're in Call of Duty and it's like tactical nuke incoming. Like if you hit a certain threshold, you know, within the mission, you can like unlock it. You know, you had your dogs, you had your radar. It's been a really long time since I played a COD game, but that would be so fun, is all I'm saying. Oh. Hopefully my game looks okay. I saw some people mentioning some stuff. I hope it looks okay. Oh, right! I forgot that we can do this. Heck yeah. Oh, I'm such a terrible player. I wouldn't wish myself on any squad. No, no, no. Honestly, like, don't think that at all. There's like, Warframe is such a unique game where like it really doesn't matter if you can't contribute, depending on like what you're playing. Like most of the time, I'm the one in the back running behind as like the Mesa Prime kills everything. Like, so long as you're there and you're doing your best, like, don't worry about it. I promise you. Like, no one's gonna get mad, and if they do, send them to me, and I will be like, stop being mean, because this is not okay. Don't, like, genuinely, like Warframe. I play a lot of co-op games, and there are games where I'm like, I'm really afraid to like be bad and play this. But like I've never had that feeling in Warframe. I've never had like a moment of judgment or anything, so I promise you, it'll be okay. Which Arcwing is this? Amisha. Strictly because of Railjack, of course. But okay, I'm not paying attention at all. I'm so sorry. Honestly, a player that lets us get in a few shots would be welcome half the time. That's what I'm saying, is like so much of Warframe is just like someone blitzing through and like kind of killing everything. Like if you're playing a defense and you're just making sure that one corridor or corner is covered, like you're doing more than enough. Just because like it takes you a little longer to kill things, like genuinely, it doesn't matter. And if someone is giving you a hard time, they're the outlier. Someone says I had a moment of those when I played on a potato PC in Sanctuary Onslaught. Literally took 1 minute between rounds. Oh. I know that feeling. When I first started working at DE, I had a Lenovo IdeaPad U410, which had like I think it was like a 600 series graphics card. It was not made for video games. And so I would play it at home, like play Warframe at home. And it it was like a slideshow, but it worked and I still had fun. So that's all that matters. I don't think it's quite supported now. That was a few years ago, but I definitely have been the kind of person where like I didn't have top of the line gaming rigs. So if you can play a game and you enjoy it, who cares what it looks like, right? My my laptop is pretty much a potato. I could play CS:GO unless it was offline mode, you know? So long as you can play though, right? That's all that matters. If you're having fun, who cares? Gets a little different once you live stream it, then people judge you for it, but you don't need to put yourself into that if you don't have to. Do we have to talk to get the drop? You do not. No worries at all. If you just woke up, just chill, relax. It'll be okay. All you have to do to get the drop is be logged in and make sure your account is linked. So you should see progress in like your profile bar on the website, and I think it's the same. There's like the underbar on mobile, and it'll show you progress that the drop is working for you. If it's linked properly, and then you'll just claim it when it's ready, and you're good to go. Wiz Prime would be amazing. She would break the game for sure. For sure. Like Nidus, I think has. I don't have him, so I would know. But Nidus Prime has like his little, I think, Maggot friends who were Prime versions. Like imagine like the little moats, but Prime versions. Oh my gosh, very cute. Can you tell Space Mom I saw her toes in the new War trailer? My friend. Why? I think you see her toes earlier. Don't you see it in like the second dream or something? Also, what? Why did I read that comment? And also, why does it matter, I guess? Someone says they want Nidus Prime so bad, I'm a Nidus main. Well, you know. Plague Star, some of the relics drop from here. And then you got your usual places. You've got plenty of time to get them. Or of course, you know, you can buy the Prime Access if you so desire, but totally not expected. Yeah, he's great. I can't wait. Okay, chat, behave. Statues or stars? It is statues. I can show you. I have a fancy image and everything. Generic? Shoot. These guys. Okay, we're back to gameplay. Look at this cutie. So pink. I love it. Our lurkers are eligible for giveaways. Yep. Speaking of, let's do another one. Ba-bam. You just gotta make sure that you're listening and that you message us after the stream. Or before the stream, or during the stream. Taylor, why is there a hotfix on PS4? I'll be honest with you, I'm not quite sure. But red text is a pretty good example, like explains pretty well why it's there. So I would go to our patch notes page too, forums.warframe.com or warframe.com/updates, and it'll give you more details. But I'm sorry, I didn't check in this morning. It's Monday. Zero Oob. Congratulations, you've won 400 platinum. Please message the Warframe channel you're watching on with your Warframe username, the platform you play on, and we will get you your plat. Zero Awoob. Yep. The iTanes are ship decorations, or you can give them to Maru for Endo. Exactly. Or you can just hoard them and never use them like I do, and then the odd time that you get the Nightwave challenge for them, just cash them all in. It's good. Hey Taylor, do I voice anyone in the game? I do not. You know, I feel like I'm with everyone, or I'd be like, it'd be really cool if I did, but it's a big expectation. So I think actually that's a lie. So Lunaro. Lunaro is actually like the cheering in the background. They got all of the staff, or a lot of the staff, into like a meeting room, and we all just like cheered and like made shouting noises. So technically I'm in the Lunaro cheering sounds. You can't hear me specifically, but I'm there in heart and spirit. So there you go. So when you play Lunaro, just think of us. Think of me specifically. I'm really bad at Lunaro, so maybe not me specifically. Next time the game needs a giggling makeover voiceover, honestly. I'm just saying, if they ever want like a little more of a ditzy Kuva Lich or like one of the one of the Sisters of Parvos, I'm here for it. I can do it. I've practiced my crazy little girl voice. It's fine. Why do my graphics look so realistic? I am running I forgot what my graphics card is. I think I have a 2070, so I have pretty decent graphics. That's why I have a pretty decent setup. Taylor Cephalon voice, yeah. Speaking of, when are we gonna get the Lunaro weapon as a weapon? Wow, I haven't heard people talk about that in a while. That's a really good question. If you want to know, genuinely, I would throw that maybe in the devstream forum post on forums.warframe.com. Gathers questions from the community there, and then like she asks them on stream. So I'm sure she's always looking for something to razz Jeff about. And now that the ghoul saw is out, it's time for like the Lunaro ball thing. Although I think we did talk about it maybe a while ago and say that it was too difficult to like integrate properly. I don't quite remember, but it would be cool. Are there any planned buffs for your release kit? So we did do a pass on her with the Nidus Prime updates on September 8th, I believe. And so we made some changes to her her Myralina and then some stats changes to her. I don't have, oh hey buddy, I don't have the exact details at the top of my mind, so please forgive me. But if you wanted to learn more about those, they're in our patch notes. We had a whole dev workshop about it. But if you're asking beyond that, I haven't heard anything. So that's not to say that it won't come in the future. It's just like right now we've made the changes that we've made. So yeah. Can we get the syndicates to get along? It's been far too long. Perhaps the new war can bring them together. That's a really cool idea. I kind of like the thought that, like, you know, they're just, you know, like, bitter rivalries exist because they're too stubborn to do anything. And, like, I think some of the rivalries make sense. Like, I can understand why no one would like New Luca, for example. But, you know, who's to say? The syndicates are hilarious. I love them. They're like, you know, there's always like a lot of discussion internally about like new player experience. We have people who are joining the team or like people who are just playing the game for the first time, and I'm like always like, syndicates, go to the syndicates. They're so funny. Like there's so much like personality kind of hidden away there, and plus you get cool rewards. But I feel like syndicates are undervalued. They're so fun. I should pick the party bug on Xbox. I'm sorry, I'm not the Xbox lead, so... Oh! I saw that! I'm not intimately familiar with the issues specific to Xbox, but if you have more details, definitely leave them in our Discord or on the forums. Goodness gracious. Everyone asks when Baro, never how is Baro. Listen, I feel like if Baro was having a bad day, he would tell you. That man has no filter. He will see you and be like, you look like shit. Get out of my face. If he's not feeling well, he's gonna tell you. I feel like he's a bit of a prima donna. Again, if he wants hot chocolate and therapy, he will tell you he wants hot chocolate and therapy kind of thing. Oh, hoping for a no lights on game mode event. So we did do that in the past for Halloween specifically. It was like the fog level was turned up to 1,000. Apparently, basically put it in Scotland if we're going off of that one person's comment. And then there was like jack-o'-lanterns replaced, or the Dullahan heads replaced item containers. So that existed. I don't know if it's coming back this year, but I think that's kind of what you're speaking of, right? Why do we need 3 minutes for a drop when I've been watching for 23 minutes? I'm not quite sure. I'm sorry to say. Someone is trying to sell a ribbon. I appreciate the hustle here. Look at that. They're like, listen, I have a captive audience. I'm here to up my ribbon game. You know what? Good for you, my friend. What did I have for breakfast? I had oatmeal. Yeah, very cool. Very, very mature, you know. But then I have a piece of pizza for lunch, so it evens out. Goodness, excuse me. Don't hate the player, hate the game. I'm not gonna hate either of those, actually. Titanium nozzle? Question mark, question mark? I don't know the context behind this, but yes, sure. Oats and pizza, the food of the queens. Listen, it's got olives on it. Not the oatmeal, the pizza. It's got tomatoes. Right, isn't ketchup a vegetable? Wasn't that something that some sort of government body decided was a thing? So like really, olives had peppers. It's got meat. It's well-rounded. Delicious. Balanced as all meals should be, exactly. Oatmeal is really good for you. I don't think the one that I had was good for me, if I'm completely honest with you. It was it was in the cupboard of like, I have a lot to do today, so I don't have time to make a proper breakfast. It was like full of maple brown sugar. It was really delicious. But I also have grown-up person oatmeal that I make when I have more time. One frame I could have in real life? That's an interesting question. Is it like I get to control them, or they just exist? Like, is it gonna be like Umbra and you leave them, you add them to the real world and they just do their thing? Because like, Warframes are really dangerous, and I don't want to like inevitably bring on the apocalypse or something. Maybe like Trinity. Trinity, like, what can go wrong with her? All she can do is heal, basically, kind of. So like, I think she'd be okay. I know this isn't 100% accurate. I know she has like more DPS abilities, but she's a vampire. It's true. I'll also make Reb happy then, because I know she loves vampires. So, you know, what grade am I in? Hey, I'm a grown woman. I'm turning 28 in like a month. All right. Oh, jeez. Oh. Goodness gracious. Trinity's version of coffee is the soul of an enemy. Okay. I can see it. Mayo and oatmeal. What? I've heard like mayo on grilled cheese in place of butter. And I've heard people make cake with mayo. But like mayo and oatmeal is a step, 2,000 steps too far. Someone says they're turning 30 tomorrow. Congratulations, Demi Dragon. Enjoy the last day of your 20s. Holy cow. Vegetables don't exist. Anything that is a vegetable is part of a plant. There are fruit potatoes. Okay, tomatoes are fruit. Potatoes are tubers. Asparagus is stalks. The more you know. Wow. There you go. Next Prime will probably be Amazon. I appreciate that. Goodness gracious, chat. Every time I'm here, I just get hungry. Goodness gracious. Grilled cheese with some marinara sauce? Yum. Listen, I've talked about it before, but grilled cheese with strawberry jam on top. I know it sounds disgusting, but it is exquisite. It's so good. It's my comfort food. If I'm ever having a bad day, grilled cheese. It has to be all bad. Like, it has to be plastic cheese, shitty bread, bad bread, sorry, pardon my French. And like Smucker's jam, something about it. And apparently this is something that my grandma used to make. And so like my mom did this for us as we were kids, which is why I have such a nostalgic attachment to it. And then I remember going to my aunt's house, who's like my mom's sister, and we put jam on our grilled cheese and she laughed at us. And she was like, "What are you doing?" And it's like, "This is your childhood, what are you doing?" And apparently she was saying that my grandma only used to put jam on grilled cheese when she burned it, so. I don't know why I'm telling you this, but it's good if you're interested in trying something new. Jam on hot dogs? I'd try it. It sounds disgusting, but you know. I'll try anything. Why not? Life's too short to not eat escargot or jam on hot dogs, I guess. Have I tried Doritos on my hot dogs? No. Like, how would that work? Do you just like put it in the hot dog bun? Apple butter and grilled cheese? That sounds delicious. I'm gonna have to get some apple butter. That sounds so good, dude. Oh, heck yeah. You're upping my grilled cheese game, thank you. Someone says they make mayo to make grilled cheese too. Yeah. Apparently it makes it like crispier or something, I'm not sure. But I've heard that you can't use Miracle Whip, so I don't know. Have I tried biryani? I think so. Oh. Goodness gracious. Please forgive that random hitch. Oh my gosh, okay. We should probably talk about Warframe, huh? I'm so sorry. Why won't the game launch on Xbox after the hotfix? Let me just quickly check that. That's a good point. Maybe there's some news. Ah! I'm gonna let my team carry me for a moment. Thank you, team. Hey, alright. Again, Meg is away today, so it's... Hello? Where's the X button? Please forgive me, I'm so sorry. This is the scrolling simulator where you're just watching me scroll through things. Xbox. I'm not seeing any issues. It seems to be okay. But if you have more details, let me know, of course. We're looking for the drone. Okay. Hey, buddy. Bye, buddy. Yeah, sorry, I haven't heard anything. It might be good to restart your Xbox, and that might fix the issue. Have we come into a non-existent drone issue here? Two got lost making some Amazon deliveries or something? Hello? I don't know what's going on. Okay. What Warframe am I using? I'm using Nova Prime. You can see my build. I think the Twitch extension should be live. So if you want to check it out, you can do that there. Hello, Mrs. Drone. Mr. Drone? Drone? Are you in the hole? Nope. Where'd you go? What's my team saying? We are currently experiencing technical difficulties. Alright, I think it's time for us to extract. I think we just gotta get out of here. There's no drone. RIP. I'm gonna say no drone, and then I will make sure to send my logs to the team just in case. This will help them. But that sucks. Bug frame. Titania, the bug. Any word on when Nora's choice is ending? We will give you plenty of before notice. Ahead of time notice, we'll give you plenty of time. Usually we give you about 2 weeks, but like we'll talk more about it, you know, when we get to that point. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. Someone is very excited about their Ayatan. I'm very excited for you. The yellow dot is the drone. Need canister from the second set. Yes, they had the canister. I trust my team. They, I think they scoured it pretty thoroughly, but that's okay. That's all right. I actually wanted to put, I didn't have my Phylaxis equipped, so this is a good time to do it. I don't want to have scrubby. Give me a second. Sorry about that. Look at this riveting game content. Woo! Okay. Oh, what? Apparently I don't have any. What? I like crafted some like a million years ago. Oh, here it is. Catalyst. I might not have the Phylaxis. Or whatever it's called. I could just bring the Groostrike 3. That'd be cool. Some bait. Some Fearlight pods. Yeah. Requiem Ultimatum. Why not? I might not have it. Goodness gracious. I promise. I'm good at this. I promise. I'm so sorry. We had a drone inside the thumper one day. That's cool. Oh, sorry. I should probably pick a bounty, huh? You have a search function in your inventory, right? I do, but I looked it up and it wasn't there. And so I just confirmed again that it wasn't there. Is there any way to get more Requiem Ultimatums? Yes, so they actually drop as very rare drops, I believe, from when you vanquish a sister slash a Kuvalich. So yes, that's where you get them from. They are pretty rare though, so. What do Minecraft players do to celebrate? They throw block parties. Love it. Here for it. I thought they make YouTube Minecraft covers of popular songs. Or is this old? Like, Is this like a boomer take? I remember like Captain Sparkles back in the day, and like the the Minecraft animatics of like the the cover songs that they used to do. I watched every single one, to be clear. There's no shade here. But yes. What ephemera is this? This is the Gloriana ephemera. It's from Sisters of Parvus. Taylor exposed. Listen, I have no shame. It's totally fine. They had 3 and I didn't even know how I got them. There you go. Those Minecraft music videos take me back to middle school. Oh my goodness, yeah. How long before cross-platform? We don't have a timeline for you, but I promise you once we have more details, we'll let you know for sure. I know I say this every time. I'm so sorry. I wish I had more news. But, oh, hi, bud. How's it going? He's happy to see me. Oh, ow. Someone says they needed help with your really fashion frame, please. I feel like that's a really good place that you could go to the Discord, or sometimes Twitch streamers are really into fashion frame as well. They might be able to help you out. It's almost like I have a Warframe with mobility and I'm not using it. Give me 1 second. All right. Okay. Which is favorite makeup? Mascara. We've evolved past talking about Warframe. We're just throwing out puns. I love it. And everyone is talking about pineapple on pizza. Okay. All right. All right. I'm not here to judge. To each their own, so long as it doesn't hurt anyone, I guess. But, you know. Someone, they got their drop. Yay, can't wait for more. I'm running low on Endo. Well, you've got all week to watch more streams. You get up to 5 out of the grab bag, so, you know, that's a lot of Endo, honestly, if you think about it. I think the lowest you can get is maybe 1800 if you put all the stars in, so even if you get, like, the least valuable out of all the Endo drops, you're good to go. Thank you, team. Pineapple and pizza hurts my soul. My dudes. It's crazy how the conversation persists after how many years has it been that this has been a meme? Same with, I saw some people asking if hot dogs were sandwiches. It's like the cultural zeitgeist at this point. It's just embedded in us. There's nothing else. There's nothing else we care about or that we want to discuss. Banana and peach on pizza. I know that in the Dutch or something eat peas and mayonnaise on pizza or something. At this point, it's just hot bread with stuff slathered on it, you know? And if you want to eat it that way, that's fine. I'm not, who am I to judge, I guess, but it's like the American version of sushi. You know, once the concept gets into other cultures' hands, they just do whatever the hell they want with it. Hot bread with stuff on it. That's what it is, right? I don't know. Can we get all 5 sculptures or just 1? You can get up to 5 sculptures, but there's no guarantee of what sculptures you'll get. But you have to watch for 30 minutes 5 times. Cannot confirm peas mayo combo. Okay. I'm Dutch and I've never heard of that disgusting practice. I think I might be slandering the Dutch here by accident. I know it was like some weird European country, but I cannot confirm whether or not what country it was. So please forgive me. The Dutch is just like ambiguous. I'm very sorry. Mayo and tuna be bussin'. No one's arguing there, for sure. Nothing is safe on pizza. Like, you even have those cookie or like those brownie pizzas where it's just like, they're just like, what if we take a pizza but we just make it dessert instead? Like, there's nothing is stopping anyone. Put pasta on pizza? I'm sure people have done it. I think I've actually seen it. Like, I watched a lot of those Man versus Food episodes back in the day. Remember where like this one guy went around and tried to eat the most ridiculous and unhealthy things in the world. I'm sure passed on pizza was part of that at one point, so. Netherlands equals a weird European country. I would have said Finland, but isn't the rumor that it doesn't exist or something? Isn't that the joke? I'm not sure. Mac and cheese pizza? That sounds good. That's just like delicious things on top of other delicious things. So like, how can you go wrong with that? I don't know. Someone says, yes, I love that show. There you go. We always talk about food. I'm so sorry. Just think of like what Grendel is doing. You know what I mean? Like this man, this Warframe, I guess, is just straight up like salivating at the thought of all of this. So. Also, speaking of pizzas, I mean, you have your Warframe, your energy and your health restores, right? So there's pizza everywhere if you think about it. However you choose to make your pizza is up to you. Perfect. Look at this. Delicious. Delicious. I'm so full. Grendel's the curvy frame, exactly. Or listen to Redwall, all this food talk is nothing. I've read Game of Thrones. I've seen food and feasts described for like 10-page segments before any sort of plot happens. I get that for sure. Health pizza, exactly. This is the cauliflower crust pizza equivalent, which is the health restores. And then the energy restorers are the mac and cheese on pizza, specifically just because carbs give you energy, so. There you go. How many fusion cores do I have in my build? Oh, is this like a really old reference? I genuinely don't know. It's been so long since fusion cores have been in game. But or do you mean like Forma? I think I have 5 or 6 Forma on this Nova. And then I think I have 3 Forma maybe on the Exultra, and then my secondary weapon I actually just have on so that I can level it up because it's almost at 40, so that has 5. I don't know. There's a lot of Forma. Can I get up to 5 Iatan drops? Up to 5, yep. 5 total. I think. Meg, I hope I'm right. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. But it should be a grab bag. How do I feel about mac and cheese and ketchup? Mandatory. Legally required. Add some little hot dog pieces. Oh my goodness. I am, like, the person who said what grade I'm in, you were accurate. I am a 2nd grader. I have the food taste of a 7-year-old. So good. Of course, you need to have some pepper in there too, and it's just delicious. But yeah, no, it's mandatory. Can we have fusion cores back? My friend. I think like this is it's been so long that you forget what exactly happened with fusion cores, but like Endo is so much better in the long run in terms of like not wasting any of your fusion abilities. Plus like you have the Iatans now that give you more Endo. I understand like it takes a lot to max prime mods and stuff, but fusion cores. Like, for those who don't know, fusion cores were like almost like mod cards that you would install into your mods that would give you progress towards leveling it up. And like it would have a set amount of like fusion energy. So like a fusion core would be like 300 Endo. And if you needed to like, if you only needed like 20 Endo to update your mod or to upgrade your mod, like you had to use a fusion core that had 30 or 80. Like you couldn't just do 20. So a lot of wasted potential there. Yeah. And like you'd have the gold ones, and like I remember sometimes like just not thinking and then like putting like a bunch of gold in when I really didn't need to waste my gold fusion cores. Oh, but this is a really long time ago, so. Yeah, I normally like I try to be respectful of opinions, and I'm not saying that I'm disrespecting this, but like personally I think like Endo fixes all the issues with fusion cores. So I understand like it might be difficult for you to get Endo, but from what I remember, like I think it's a net positive. But maybe I'm just misremembering, and you have a valid point for the last rank specifically. So I don't want to be rude or anything. I'm sorry if that comes off that way, but Yeah. I totally get your frustration though. The amount of, I'm sure if you look at my build right now and the extension, you will see, you will see a bunch of not fully ranked mods, because that is just how I operate. Is like I don't have I don't have enough endo or credits to max them out. So Dread Prime, please. Oh my goodness. I don't know if those will ever be primed, you know? Lore-wise, does that make sense? Like, what does that say about Stalker if he has prime weapons, you know what I mean? I don't know. And there's so many other weapons, like, it's hard. Hello? Where's the entrance? Oh, it's up top. Hello? Hello? There it is, okay. Just do Railjack for Endo, yeah. I know this is probably old. I haven't like actively farmed for Endo in a while, mostly because I'm just really lazy. But I remember Rathium being pretty good too back in the day. Railjack Prime, that would be cool. I definitely love like the Prime Warframe, the Prime arc rings that we have, so it would be cool. Like, could you imagine? I feel like, okay, I'm going the wrong way. Maybe I'm not. I lied. I was going the right way all this time. Imagine like the pieces that you would find. Oh, here it is. Of like, of like Railjacks. Like if Railjack Prime was built like the same way that an Arcwing or like a Prime Warframe was, and you just had like 4 blueprints, like you'd find it in game and it would be like the size of your screen, and you just like, you have to put it in your pocket, I guess. I don't know. It would be pretty sizable. Okay, where am I going? This is the biggest issue with me, is I always get so lost. Okay, I know that I came through here, so I'm just gonna follow. No, I didn't. I came through the hole in the ground. No! Hello? Okay, well, I guess I'll just follow the waypoint instead. That probably makes more sense, huh? You page orders to airlift it, exactly. It would be very cool. Oh. Railjack parts drop from hijack missions. That's true. You just strap them to the little hijack thing that you like cart around. It'll be fine. You also need prime railjack weapons. Oh man, this is a rabbit hole. This is a prime rabbit hole I'm not ready to go down. Okay. Hello? Why do I do this to myself, chat? What have I done? I've made a huge mistake. Okay, I go here. And it's like, no, I want you to go this way. But how do I go that way? Maybe I go up first? I'm just gonna keep moving upwards because I feel like that's... There we go. Goodness. Probably a good reason for me to never do that ever again. Follow the tubes up. Oh, that's true. That's a really good point. There are tubes along the road. It's like when you go to hospital. And they have like the different stripes telling you where to go. Smart. You know, it'd be cool using the railjack to slap Eidolons. Listen, you don't even need to worry about like any of the weak points or anything. Just like take your railjack and ram it straight into his face. Perfect. Perfect, I love it. Where do necromech mods drop? You can get them from the Deimos isolation vaults, I believe, from the necromechs that lived on it. What? Again, there are like, the wiki is a fantastic guide. Also, like YouTube videos are phenomenal. If you want more specifics on how to get specific mods, including like optimized like drop rates and all of this stuff, and like what gear to use, like that's a question for you. YouTube is the way to go. Or forums or Reddit, you know. Someone got their statue. I'm very excited for you. Congrats. Imagine Imagine Eidolon class threats in rail space. Oh my gosh, could you imagine? Like, especially if you had multiple, like, railjacks, and, like, it was just, like, a giant Eidolon in space that you had to, like, take down. I would die. This is all I want in my life. I'm genuinely serious. Like, I don't know if anyone has seen Darling in the Franxx, which is a weird anime, to say the least. But, like, the end when they're, like, in the giant mech and they're flying through space, but instead of that, it's an Eidolon, and you have to take it down. That'd be so cool. That's all. I would love it. It's no, it's fine. Like a sentient mothership, kind of, but like, I want like an actual giant Eidolon, is what I'm saying. Like, I just want a terrorist, but he's in space, and he's really big. You know? Best anime with, you know, your opinion on the ending notwithstanding, it's pretty good. Can the game handle multiple railjacks at once? A 16-player raid? I don't know, but this is definitely my dream. Is whenever we saw railjack, because you know, it's been a long time since we've had the trials in game, but I definitely loved the Law of Retribution, as flawed as it was, and you know. It was removed for a very good reason, but multiple player missions like that would be so cool. And especially with Railjack, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But let's not get ahead of ourselves because we have so much other stuff that we're working on, right? So that's, I think, the older I get, the more I realize that it's like I want to do so many things, but I have only so much time, and that's the exact same case with game dev, right? It's like you have so many ideas and thoughts and dreams, but it's like how much can you actually do that is like gonna be high quality and that's gonna be, you know, doable and like all of that stuff. So, you know, it's good. Hi, sorry about that. It just randomly disconnected. How's it going? Am I back? I hope I'm back. Anyway, Tails the Racer, congratulations, you won your platinum. I hope I'm back. Hello, hello. Literally, I just got a notification that's like, OBS is offline. Okay, cool. I think this happened last time too. I don't know what's going on. Sorry about that, guys. It was random. I just got like a random notification. I don't really understand. But yeah, Tails the Racer, in case you guys missed it. I think this better be a Sonic reference. That's all I'm saying. If not, that's okay. We'll get you your platinum either way. When will the stream end? Soon, 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 soon. Speaking of, let's do a Nidus Prime giveaway. Huh. Prime. This song is a vibe. Perfect. So the stream is gonna last for another hour. Yeah, we gotta reset, guys. Start it from the beginning. Start it from the top. Bright Blade 011, Bright Blade 011. Congratulations, you've won Nidus Prime access. Please message the Warframe channel you're watching on with your Warframe username, the platform you play on, and we will get you Maggot Prime and all of the things that come with them. Congrats. Are you guys blaming my network issues on the Eidolon? If so, I will accept this. That seems very valid. Especially considering he's like, you know, we were just talking about how the Terra list is insufficient and we need him to be basically like 3 million times bigger, so I can understand. Did I say Maggot Prime? I did. Well, like Nidus Prime, but he's got, you know, he's got his little maggots. They're so cute. I know Meg really likes the maggots, and so that's why I named it Maggot Prime today. In her honor, of course, so. Why every time I reach 100% with Twitch drops, it says I have to do it again? You should, if you claim it, then you should receive your drops. And then that just means you'll get more drops afterwards. So I'm like 99% sure. Please forgive me if I'm wrong. But you get up to 5 in the traditional grab bags. And I believe that's gotta be the case here. So yeah. Maggot Prime is what Vayhek would call a prime frame. Look at that. That's a great point. I don't even think he'd like bother with a prime though. He would just be like, the differences between you mean nothing to me, you know. Well, Megan Prime is going to be very colorful. That's the thing. If Megan Prime ever becomes a thing, she's going to be the first like Prime Warframe that actually is not like black or white and gold. She's going to make sure that neon green sneaks in there somehow. She'll get some pink, all of that stuff. Are Xbox servers down? I don't believe so. Yeah, I'm not sure. Sorry about that. It's dangerous being able to open work chat while you're streaming because you just get distracted. Sorry about that. I don't see anything personally, but can look into it after this. We're almost done. Also, Xbox Status is a great website. I don't know the URL offhand, but you know, Google is your friend, and it'll tell you all the details. Usually, you know, if things are down, checking with the platform provider itself is a good way if you don't hear anything from us first. But yes, let me move back to Twitch. Megan Prime would totally have that rose gold color. Absolutely. 100%. On which platform am I playing? I'm playing on PC. You can see in the little purple bar. Normally I play on Switch, but because I'm filling in for Meg, and this is like the Xbox slot, it's just easier. When does the stream end? In like just a couple of minutes after we're done this, we're gonna hightail it out of here. We gotta send this over to a lovely, lovely Warframe creator. Look at all these. Look at these friends. Oh, there was this really cute Trinity Prime art that had her hanging with the Eidolon lures on Twitter. Oh, it was so cute. Megan Prime's customization gives you 4 color slots for every part of the Warframe. No, you can't change Megan Prime's colors. That's the part of it. Is her color scheme is permanent. You can't change anything. You can give her like armor, you know, and you can give her cyandanas, but you cannot change the color scheme of Megan Prime. No way. That's the best part. You can't. Exactly. Eidolon lures are, listen, I know that like we have floofs of like Kuwakas and stuff, but could you imagine having an Eidolon floof? An Eidolon lure floof? I would not put anything else in my ship. And then I would want to buy one in real life. They are so cute. Right? Oh, hey, okay, I really don't have time for this, unfortunately, and I am host, so I'm gonna head out. We are at the end. I'm so sorry, my friends. I'm saving you time in the long run. Goodbye to Terry, and thank you to my team for joining me. Let's do a quick show profile. Look at us, we got our legendary. I love this. It's so, like, aggressive in the best way. It just smacks you in the face, and then we've got this beautiful, beautiful titania on the side. Love to see it. Oh, we were loading, so that's why I was a little slow. Someone got 2 sculptures? Heck yeah. You showed up right up on time, and that's why. And then we've got Alexis Prime, another legendary. Look at this mirage. I love the theming between the operator and the Warframe. I love it. And then crash fire. Literally fire. And then we've got that sneaky Loki who kept switch teleporting me. I love it. Thank you guys so much for joining me and for all your help. I'm sorry about that bug. I'm going to send logs to the QA team after this. But we're done. That's it. I did all my giveaways. Oh, you have your drops. And now we're actually going to send this over to Volley Osnowang, or just Volley, who is a fantastic Warframe creator. They're an artist. You've seen them before. They actually, speaking of mechs and our mech discussion, they've been drawing a lot of Warframes like mech styled. So we're going to be sending the love over to them for the next hour. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your week. It's a Monday, so it feels weird I can actually say it. We'll see you tomorrow and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. A full week of streams. Thanks so much. Take care. Bye.